Okay, where do we start? I accidentally did another ZARA haul. So I'm the type of person who really likes to do online ZARA shopping because I do not have the patience in store. There's always way too many people walking around everywhere. They never have my size. The change rooms are always packed with people and they only let you bring in X amount of pieces, and I always have more than a limit, so I find that that's really frustrating for me. So I end up just going online, getting all the stuff as soon as it's available online, ordering it in, and then shipping it to my house for me to try on before I bring back all the stuff in the store that I don't want and I don't want to like keep around or I don't like. So let me just preface this that I'm not keeping everything that I just bought. This literally was a giant haul online for me to buy for my upcoming trip for London and for fall, so I can refresh my closet a little bit with some new pieces. And I'm going to be testing them out, trying them on with you guys today, reviewing them, and giving you also style tips and advice in case you have similar items in your shopping cart or you saw them in the store and you want to get them, so you can either like confirm or deny your purchase. So I hope you guys enjoyed this journey with me as I share with you my ZARA haul of like 30 some pieces. First up, we're going to chat about this like really gauzy mesh looking shirt that I absolutely fell in love with online, and then when I got it in person I was like, not so much. This is one of those pieces that looks really nice when it's online because somebody who styled it did a really good job and it pushed me to purchase it. And then when I got it in person, it's like, see how it like it sticks and it floats, and you know what, it's like one of those batwing shirts that comes out like this. I hope you guys know what that means. It just like stretches it out so that when you lift up your arms, the whole shirt just like flies up with you. And because it is such a light material, obviously it's transparent, you need to wear something underneath. I find that when I wear something underneath, it just like sticks to it and it moves weird. It doesn't flow nicely. So the answer is no. This one's gonna go straight back to the store. In theory, the shirt is like really cute, and in execution it looks really great. Like just even looking at it right now, it looks adorable. But once you put it on, it sticks to everything. Everything touches and rubs up against it, and it's just not the best practical for everyday wear. So unfortunately, Zara, sorry, this is going back to store. A piece that I do love and I think I'm definitely going to keep is this off the shoulder, kind of like one shoulder, cold shoulder, I don't know what you call these. I have this exact same style in a black linen material that I purchased way back like 2 months ago, and I absolutely love it. I get so many compliments on it every time I wear it, and it just flatters the shoulders so nicely the way it's cut, that when I saw this one I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna be getting this one. This is gonna be great for the holiday season. It has one long sleeve, so it'll keep my arm warm at least. Duh. The other arm's gonna be a little bit cold, but granted I'm not gonna wear these outside. They're more gonna be for dinner parties for the holidays. But also like it's glittery and it's sparkly and it's sequin, so it's great for the holidays. Everything right up my alley when it comes to the holiday times, which is like sparkle, glitter, and glitz and galore. So this one is definitely keeps. I'm gonna be keeping this one. I can definitely see myself wearing this so many times over the holiday season. It's gonna become a staple in my closet because it's nothing too crazy. It's white. Probably wear this to like a fancy dinner outside of the holidays as well. Alright, this top for me here is kind of like a maybe. Not 100% sure if I'm going to keep this just quite yet because it is A little bit see-through, and B, it's a little bit extravagant over the top. But I really liked the shade of it online when I saw it in person. I also really liked how all the florals are just like embroidered on. It's not just like an applique, so it's definitely not going to peel off and fray. I don't know, I just think it's so cute. It's like such a sweet top. It's definitely not for the fall, but it's going to be a great addition to any sort of like jeans or dark colored pants that you have for the fall. I'm going to keep the summery vibe and still transition your wardrobe over to the autumn season. I would also highly recommend wearing this with like a turtleneck vest underneath. Not like a vest, but you know those like shirts that don't have sleeves? Is that what you would call a vest? And it has a turtleneck on the top. You could layer this right underneath and I think it would look really cute. Or for the summertime right now, since it's still kind of warm, just wear it with like a bra and high-waisted jeans, and I think it's going to look adorable, and then bust it out again next spring and summer because it's definitely a statement piece, but it's a statement piece that you can wear out comfortably that doesn't feel like it's reserved only for special occasions. For the time being, this is going to stay in my maybe pile, but I do really love it, so chances are it's going to stay in my yes, let's keep it pile as well. If you guys watched my H&M haul, then you'll already know how much of an obsession that I have with suits. And unfortunately, I did pick up quite a couple more from ZARA. Not gonna keep them all though, I promise. I have a couple I do want to show you. This one is a beautiful kind of like mustardy chartreuse color. In all honesty, when I first saw this online, I thought it was a completely different color. I thought it was going to come out a little bit more richer, more golden, more warm, and then when I got it in person, it's more like a yellow-greeny chartreuse, so it wasn't exactly what I expected, but I do really like it, and I think this is a great addition to my wardrobe because I do not have any suits in this color quite yet. I'm trying to attract every color of the rainbow if possible so I can have a suit for every single purpose, reason, or, I don't know, color code or dress code if I ever need to. This is definitely one I do not have yet. And now I have it acquired, so it's going to be part of my closet. I really like the color because it's so unique, so I think this is definitely going to stay in the, yes, I'm going to keep this pile, and I like a tailored suit, like a jacket and pants. What can go wrong? It's so nice. You can, like I said, as always, mix and match with so many other pieces in your closet. These are the matching pants that go with the blazer. Nice tapered leg, comes in at the bottom. It's a little bit shorter at the ankle, so it gives you a little bit more extra leg. Matches with the blazer, can also be worn alone. Love it. Gonna keep it. So, as you can see, I didn't just stay in the fall realm. I kind of explored a little bit into holidays as well. It's so far off though, guys. I know there's like at least another 4 to 5 months to go, but I saw this beautiful kind of like, it's not sequin, it's like an applique dress, and the cut looks stunning on the model, but unfortunately when I tried it on, it didn't quite fit me that well and I didn't love it, so I'm going to be sending this one back to the store to be returned, but it looks really cute, doesn't it? And like, it's so simple, sleek silhouette. You can pair this together with a pair of heels, a really simple or statement bag if you'd like, and then you're ready for a holiday party. I think it's adorable. Unfortunately, I just wasn't the biggest fan of how it fit on me. And in all honesty, guys, for the price of this and the material, I wasn't the biggest fan of it as well. It was $45.90, so $46, and it's this really thin kind of like cheap, I don't know, nylon-y stretchy material. So I think you can get way better in terms of quality for a dress that looks like this, although the style and the cut is amazing. Quality's not really quite there, so it's definitely going to be going back to the store mainly because of that reason. Next piece that's a little bit extra and quite over the top is this massive black tulle dress right here. I know you can't really see what it looks like as I'm holding it, so you'll have to wait till I try it on for me to really show you what it looks like. But it comes with this like really cute kind of belt that you can adjust around the waist, and it's an open back, so adorable. And on the bottom, it's all sheer. So the skirt inside ends at about like roughly a little bit over your knees, and the rest of it is like just very sheer polka dot tulle. So adorable. Also very, very Dior, which is what originally drew me to this dress. I loved how it looks. I think I'm going to keep it because I don't have any sort of dress that's this poofy and like sophisticated looking, similar to a Dior one, and I really like the Dior kind of inspired vibe. So this is as close as I'm going to get to a Dior dress without Peter screaming at me and yelling at me for spending that much on clothes. So I'm going to be keeping this one because I think although this is a statement piece because of the color and the simple silhouette, it can probably be worn a couple of times over and over for like fancy dinners, a holiday party, somebody's wedding. Yes, I will be wearing black to somebody's wedding, but yeah. Statement, but not too statement, so this is going to stay in the keep pile. So next up is a dress I had really high hopes for, but unfortunately I'm not going to be keeping it. It's this beautiful blue kind of cotton material dress. It is $80, guys, for this really thin material. Kind of feels like paper, and it actually comes with a belt that wraps around the waist. When I saw the model online, she had it really ballooned nicely around the sleeves and on her waist, and the bottom of the dress looked kind of like a miniskirt style. And I had really high hopes for it because I wanted to look like that on me. Unfortunately, the dress kind of fell flat when I tried it on. It just didn't fit right anywhere. And as hard as I tried to make it work, it didn't in the end. So this is definitely going to be going back to the store because unfortunately it's not going to be sitting in my closet, and even if I get one wear out of it, I'll probably never get to wear it ever again. And for $80, I don't think that that justifies the cost of the dress. So bye-bye, and back to ZARA you go. the next piece is actually one that I've had my eye on for quite a while. I'm definitely going to be keeping it because as soon as it arrived, this is the first one that I tried on and it fit spectacularly. And it is this kind of like beige stone washed, high-waisted, very like raw edge hem pants that are super big and boot cut. Absolutely love these. They fit so well. They're nice and high in the waist, but they're not too tight either, so you can definitely eat without getting kind of like a food baby or anything like that. And I just like love the color of it. It goes so well with everything, and I can envision myself wearing this with so many different outfits and so many different tops. It's only $45.90, but it's one of those pieces that you know you're gonna get so much wear out of it that I'm definitely keeping it. And I think it's gonna be a great cost per wear item compared to some of the other pieces I've already shown you guys. So definitely keeping this one, and 100% bringing this one with me to London because it's about 15 to 28 degrees while we're there, so I want to stay warm and bring a lot of pants so that I'm not too cold, especially in the evenings when we're out and about and it gets really frigid. Not about that life. Next dress is going to be my maybe pile because I'm not sure if I want to keep it just quite yet. I really love the look of this on the model online, and I believe that they had it kind of belted on her, so it looked really nicely styled, but it's this like kind of baby doll looking dress, and it has this collar around the neck here. In all honesty, when it's styled, it looks amazing, but the dress by itself falls really flat. There is no real shape or silhouette to it. It's kind of very A-line and just drops off your body. And added to it, the collar on the top makes it look a little bit juvenile, so I wasn't the fondest of it. I think I'm going to have to see if I can style this dress in a lot of different ways that I'm happy with before I decide whether or not I want to keep it, because I don't want to have a dress lying around that I'm only going to be able to wear in just like one way and not get my maximum wear out of it. So this is a very much maybe dress, although I do love the print. It's just the silhouette is not really speaking to me, so I'm going to have to try a bunch of different outfits before I decide whether or not I want to commit to it. Another similar piece to that one, I know they're very similar, the red and black, is this kind of like skirt dress here. The bottom has ruffles and it is shorts on the bottom, so you're not going to be giving anybody that like Marilyn Monroe moment. And I primarily like this because of the collar. I am a sucker for any dress with a collar. I just think it looks so smart and cute. And yeah, it's adorable. But like once again, because it is a skirt, you're only going to get X amount of wears out of it. Although I think it's adorable, I have so many pieces that already look like this that I feel like it's not going to really, I don't know, I feel like I'm not going to get as much out of it as I hoped for. So unfortunately, I do believe this one's going to be going back to Zara because as cute as it is, I don't really foresee myself wearing this way too much beyond like maybe once or twice, and we're not trying to promote that, guys. Next is a piece I'm absolutely obsessed with, and I know it's going to look statement to some people, but I really do see myself wearing this quite a bit, and it is this beautiful bodysuit with like little lipstick bullets printed all over it. Like, how gorgeous is this? It's a little bit see-through, so you definitely want to wear something with lining underneath it so you don't flash anybody, but I love that the sleeves are kind of like balloony, especially when you push them up closer towards the shoulder. It gets nice and puffy, and it has a lot of structure because of the organza tulle material that they used. I also think it's just so adorable that it has little lipstick bullets all over it. It's not necessarily a crossover at the front, there's buttons that go down, but because it is a bodysuit, all the buttons are going to stay flat down to your body as you wear it throughout the day, provided that you wear pants or bottoms that are tight enough to keep that sucked in. But I actually wore this together with those beige pants I just showed you guys, and I absolutely love that combo together. And I can see myself wearing this with jeans to kind of give it a more casual look, or with black trousers to kind of play it up a little bit and give it a more of like a formal look. So this one's definitely going to be staying in my closet, and I love it to bits. So I'm sad that I laid my eyes on this because now I really want to keep it, and I think I probably will, and I shouldn't be keeping these many pieces because I don't have that much space in my closet anymore. Next piece I'm going to show you guys is this really nice houndstooth jacket that I found. It is absolutely stunning. The material though is a little bit kind of like, I'm not too sure, because on the back here, there's holes where it's supposed to be sewn together. And although I love the construction of this jacket and the buttons are like pretty nice. They're just simple gold ones with like some texture on it here for the hardware. I'm not the fondest of the fact that this jacket's already starting to fall apart and I haven't even worn it yet. So who knows what's gonna happen once I actually do wear it. So although it's really adorable and a decent price, I don't think I'm gonna keep this one. This one's gonna be definitely going back to ZARA for the season. Another piece for the maybe pile is this kind of cute crochet top. It has holes in it, so it's not necessarily gonna fit for fall, but I just kind of really liked how this cropped kind of top looks different. It's unique. It has that more kind of like personalized, customized edge to it because it looks like it's been made by somebody. Could be your aunt, could be your grandma, who knows? But love the style of it. Purchased it primarily so that I could wear for the end of summer and wear it into next summer as well, because I don't have any sort of pieces that look like this because it's so unique. I'm sitting on the maybe pile right now just because there's so many holes in it. You're gonna have to wear either a band or a bra underneath, and because I don't wear bras that frequently, I'll have to try like a bandeau top to see if it fits or not. But for the time being, it's gonna stay in the maybe. If it fits nicely and I can find a bunch of different outfits to go with it, I'll probably end up keeping this. And also because it is a neutral, chances are I will keep it because it's gonna match with so many bottoms. I could honestly wear this with a bunch of the skirts that I got from H&M and they'd still look cute, like those suit skirts. Texture is fun to play with because it's like this nice crochet material, and paired together with corduroy, I think that's gonna be such a chic look for the fall if it's not too cold yet. Provided that if it stays around like 20 degrees with the corduroy skirts, I think this would be a really, really cute look. Next up in the very much yes pile, if you can't already tell, I have this newfound love for organza and tulle. It is this kind of floral meshy shirt. It is so stinking cute. Just imagine this over like a black bodysuit tucked into like a black pair of trousers. How chic is that? Like you can wear this to the office, you can wear this out for dinner with friends, you can wear it for a holiday dinner party, you can wear it on a date night. It's such a cute look, and it kind of really elevates that typical blouse look that you have with this added mesh type of material. I love this one, and I can really see myself getting a lot more out of this into the fall winter season as my clothes gravitate towards darker colors because it becomes fall and winter. But absolutely love, and I think if you guys can get your hands on this, definitely do. There's a similar one in a lighter kind of pinky warm shade, so if you're not that big of a fan of like green, yellows, and blues, definitely look for that one as well. I missed my chance on that one, and I can't seem to find it anywhere anymore, but I've seen it in store, and I think it looks adorable. Another piece with absolutely no pile, and it is this navy blue organza material top. When you first look at it, you would think, but Vic, you kept everything that has organza, so why are you not keeping this one? Well, for some reason, I somehow ordered a medium. I don't know why. So first of all, it's way too big for me. And then second of all, when I put on these sleeves, they end at a really weird place on your arm. It's like right underneath your elbow, but it doesn't quite reach your wrist just yet, so it looks like it's a little bit short. And I've tried it before where you can push it up over your elbow to see if it gets a little bit bigger of a puffer on your shoulders, because that's a really cute look. But the way this material sits is weird. It just kind of like, it droops. So it looks like a belt. Like, see how it's doing this right now? You guys will see once I try it on and show you what the outfit looks like with this, what I had envisioned wearing it with. It just doesn't look cute on me. So unfortunately, because I don't have the body proportions for this shirt, it's going to be going back to ZARA. Although I do foresee this looking really cute on somebody who can make this work. Maybe if you have shorter arms, I think it'll be nice for it to go all the way down to your wrists. Or if you have really long arms and it kind of ends at your elbow, it's going to look like a cute, nice little like puff here. It's nothing too big. Unfortunately, it doesn't suit my body type, so this one's going to go straight back to ZARA. Another one for the keeps, and it's definitely not a fall piece, but it is kind of like this tank top, silk looking bralette situation. I primarily like it because it fits really well as a layering piece underneath blazers and sweaters and cardigans, I guess. So I think this is so cute for all of my high-waisted jeans that I currently have and shorts. Pair this together, throw a blazer on top, throw a cardigan over top, and it's like absolutely stunning. if you have no idea what to wear underneath like a suit set without looking like you're going to a business meeting, something like this. This really brings it together. This also came in a multitude of different colors as well, so if beige and champagne is not really your jam, you can look up for different ones. And it kind of seems like one of those classic simple silhouettes that you see Zara is going to bring out in a multitude of other colors throughout the season, so definitely keep your eye out for this in varying shades if you want to pick up different colors as well. I think this piece is going to run you a lot of different outfits and possibilities, so this one's definitely worth investing in to make sure that you can have different options with this one versus some of the other statement pieces that I picked up in this haul. Okay, so another definite return for me, and I don't know why I didn't peg this at first before I bought it, is this overly sequined top and skirt matching combo. I'll show you guys the skirt in a second and talk a little bit about it. First of all, this top is $100. Like, can we talk about this? $100. Yes, it shimmers and glimmers and literally looks like rainbow fish barfed on your shirt, and I love it, but $100 is a little bit much for a top from Zara, I think. And then second of all, can we talk about the sequins? I own a sequin dress, and the minute you lose one, and once that thread gets loose, you're losing the entire set of sequins in that strand alone. So I don't think I can justify purchasing a top that costs $100 just to potentially wreck it and have like a giant bald spot in the middle. Albeit it's super cute, not overly like colorful, and I primarily liked it because it's so white and great for the holiday season. C, it's just way ahead of the holiday season, and between now and then I'm probably gonna like other things as well. So this one's gonna go back to the store because this girl is not playing around with a $100 top. The skirt too, also another $100, so this girl is not playing around. $200 for a set is like not cool. Also, this skirt doesn't really stretch to the bottom. If you guys can see, this is the top all the way to the bottom. There is no way my legs are gonna move around and stretch in this. My experience is that if you're wearing a skirt or a dress that has stretch with sequins, you're gonna be popping some threads and those sequins are gonna be flying everywhere. So because of the fact that I'm not gonna get any sort of movability in this skirt, it's gonna go straight back to Zara along with that shirt because I'm not spending $200 on clothes that I'm just gonna break and not be able to wear again. Although it's so pretty though, and like, come on guys, I'm attracted to shiny things. Don't tell me you're not too. I would buy this if it wasn't that expensive. Probably if it was cheaper and it was shorter so I could move and actually had some more material so it could flow a little bit rather than feel like I'm a freaking mermaid. Maybe that was the look they were going for. Maybe they were going for like Christmas mermaid with this because I can totally get that vibe from this, but not my jam. Only 2 suits left before we finish all this suit debacle from H&M and Zara. It's just, there's so many beautiful suits out on the market right now. I cannot help myself. But I got this black and white checkered one, guys. How chic is this? I love it. And I have a pink one, so it's going to be great because it matches, and I have 2 colors in this pattern. But the black and white classic, if you're not ready to dive into colors like a pink suit just quite yet, this is going to be a great piece to add to your closet. I know people chastise me all the time saying that I look like I'm wearing a freaking picnic blanket. IDGAF, guys. I think I look cute, and you do too if you wear this. So this is a black and white one. It has 1 button in the center, so it's not double-breasted. I typically prefer my suits to also have a double breast, so if I want to wear it as just a jacket without having to wear anything underneath, I can. I can just get away with wearing a bra. Works like a charm. When it has 1 button, it tends to kind of flare open a little bit around the collar, so you kind of get a little risky there if you're just going to wear a bra underneath. But nice and long, so you can actually wear this blazer on its own as well without having to wear the pants, and it still looks nice. But the long kind of feature of this blazer gives it that very like boyfriend cut. I would probably wear this with like a pair of black high-waisted loose jeans, like mom jeans, and like a simple white t-shirt for that really casual on the street look. But if you want to play it up and take on that whole matching suit trend, here are the pants go with it. So these are the matching pants. Ta-da! They're a little bit looser than the yellow ones that I tried on because it has more of that kind of like baggy fit. But paired together with this jacket, and everything's a little bit more oversized with this set, I think it makes for like a really, really chic look. I actually even wear this with that cropped kind of like champagne silk top, and I think that'd be really, really cute for the rest of like summer / fall. If you're somebody who doesn't like to wear dresses to weddings, and trust me, wedding season is still in full motion. I have 3 more weddings to attend before the year's over. This is definitely going to be a set that you can get away with wearing to a wedding without feeling like, oh, it's too princessy if I wear a dress, or it's too girly, it's not my alley. Plus, you're going to feel comfortable in this because, come on, fall weddings, guys, get so cold, and you do not want to be cold at nighttime once the dinner is over and you're dancing, or if you're not dancing, you're sitting there, you don't want to get cold. So a suit like this is great for a wedding because you can stay warm and comfortable the entire time. Okay, so I figured I'd show my last suit to you guys right now so we can get it over with and not talk about suits anymore, because I know you're probably tired of it by now, but I got a matching red set. I do not have a matching red set just quite yet. So I found this one online, and it's beautiful. It has that like really tuxedo kind of lapel. It's nice and smooth and satin. The buttons are also a nice satin finish to them as well, and like I said, it's double-breasted. I like a little double-breasted jacket. The only thing I'm not too sure about is that there's no buttonhole for the bottom one here. I don't know if you guys can see this. So when you wear it, you only just see one button on the top and then 2 on the side, unless it's meant to be kind of like flary out like this. If so, that's a different look than what I intended, so it's probably not going to stay in my closet. But I thought this color was super chic. It's very, very sophisticated with this satin lapel here, and I'll show you the matching pants that go along with this jacket. So these are the matching pants that go with the jacket, and as you can see, they finish off the pants really nicely as well. And if you look to the back here, they also have a satin trim across the back pockets as well. Unfortunately, these are not real pockets because that's kind of a shame, because it's always nice to have extra pockets lying around so you can throw things into. But I think the construction overall for these pants are really, really nice. It's kind of like a looser fit, and it's much longer. You're definitely going to want to wear heels with this to kind of elevate yourself. And these type of trousers are definitely designed to have like a really wide leg effect, so it flows over your heels, and it gives it that very kind of like boss babe attitude, which I am totally a fan of. So I'm going to have to try this on first to see if I really like it before I decide whether or not I want to keep it, because the color's a little bit out there, but I love the sleek design of it, so this is going to sit in my maybe pile for the time being. Just a couple pieces left, guys. Hang in with me there. I got this really cute kind of floral blouse as well. This is similar to that kind of skirt dress that I tried on that I'm definitely not going to be keeping, but in the white version. And it has these kind of padded shoulder situations going on here, which I think is really cute. I actually pushed these sleeves up over my elbow to get it to balloon a little bit more, and I love the look. It's not like the longest when it comes to the blouse at the bottom of the hemline here, so you're going to have to be careful which pants you tuck them into. You cannot tuck these into low-rise pants. I'd highly recommend like a high-waisted skirt or trousers, and it looks adorable. The puffiness on the shoulders gives it that extra like added femininity to it, which is like what I really like when it comes to blouses. So I'm definitely going to be keeping this one because I really like the material and the overall look. It's such a sweet look. I don't know. I couldn't say no to it. It's so cute. I'm going to show you one last matching set. It's not a suit, so don't freak out, guys. But it is this skirt in this kind of like beige material with floral print all over it. I kind of like it because it has that like asymmetric cut at the bottom here, so it helps to really flow out a little bit more. And it also comes with a matching top, but this top is a little bit weird. It's not what I thought it would be when I saw online. It's strange. It's like a draped shawl, and you just tie it around the front, and there's no buttons to kind of like keep the shirt together. So it's like, how do you wear this as a shirt? Oh, you guys will see once I try it on. I'll show you what it looks like. But I think you're supposed to actually wear it as a shawl and have something underneath, otherwise you'd be flashing tit all day long. I'm not exactly sure how this works. I also tried to see if you're supposed to wrap it around, but I don't see a wrap around anywhere, besides the fact that there's like a tiny button for you to pin the shirt to get to like button the fronts of the shirt together. It doesn't make sense to me, and I think it's going to stay in my maybe pile for now until I kind of decide and figure out how exactly I can wear this. I primarily bought it because I thought that this was a dress to begin with, a super flowy one, and you guys know I love my floral dresses, so that's what attracted me to it. But then I found out that it was a two-piece, so I decided, you know what, let's just purchase it, try it on, and see if I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can figure out this top situation before I decide whether or not I want to keep this set. But it is really cute. If you guys like floral kind of flowy pieces, definitely look into this one because I love the print of this. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to some accessories here. I picked up these two headbands because I was really drawn to this style, and I've seen them go around online, and it's kind of pulling me back to my Gossip Girl Blair Waldorf inspired days back in high school when I wore headbands all the time. But it's that thicker, chunkier headband look like this, and I've been seeing them go around online for like $50, $60, and I saw these like glitterized ones, the bedazzled ones that were like only $35.90, and I was like, why not? Let's just try it. Problem is, I got a gold one as well. So I can't decide which one I like more right now. Either I want the gold one or the silver one. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a two-tone one, so we'll not be keeping any of those. But I have to figure out which one between these two I like a little bit more. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic right now, just because if I do, then I can't really return it. So I'm going to try it on for you guys right here. And you tell me down in the comments below which one you think I should be keeping. This is what the silver one looks like. I think this is so adorable, and it's going to go well with like any nice sort of evening look. It gives that really regal princessy feel. What do you guys think? Cute? And then here's the gold one. This is what the gold one looks like on. I also really like this color because I feel like it really warms up my skin tone a little bit, but not sure if I want the gold or the silver one. So please do comment down below. Let me know so that I can get your help, because I definitely need your help deciding which one I'm going to keep around for the long run. Last two things we're going to chat about right now is shoes. Oh man, my hair's probably all messed up from putting those headbands on my hair. Whatever. So I am a bridesmaid for one of my cousins, and her wedding is coming up in October. She has tasked us all with finding gold shoes because she wanted us to wear gold shoes for our bridesmaids dresses. So I searched high and low, and I had a couple of criteria I wanted to fit. I wanted to make sure the silhouette was nice and timeless. I wanted to make sure that it was comfortable. I also wanted to make sure that it wasn't way too high, because I can't wear high shoes. I'm going to be up from like 5 o'clock in the morning till 2 a.m. the next morning, walking around and like helping out and partying. And also at the same time, I want to be fairly affordable. So I searched high and low. I've been to Hudson's Bay, ASOS, I've looked at like Topshop, I've looked at Steve Madden, Sam Edelman, Call It Spring, although like literally everywhere, and I haven't found a pair of shoes that really like check off every single box. I found a couple on ZARA, did buy one, returned it unfortunately because it was way too high. It was a closed-toe gold shoe that had like some PVC on the side. It's like a nice chunky heel, so it's going to be comfortable, but the arch was insane. It was like over 4 inches, and I knew that if I wore that all day long, my feet are going to hate me the next day. So found this pair, $50. I think it's a good steal and a good investment for this. Ta-da! This is what they look like. Very nice and simple, and not too high when it comes to the heel. So I think this is going to be good for the wedding. I didn't want to get something that was way too expensive that I wasn't sure if I was going to wear ever again, just because I don't wear gold shoes. So this fit every check box that I had. It's fairly comfortable. It's kind of plush here, so it doesn't feel like I'm walking on cardboard. I may have to get some gel insoles just to slip into this during the day so that I'm not kind of like killing my feet throughout the day a little bit. The heel's not too high. I think it's just shy of 4 inches, but for some reason when I tried it on, the arch fit my feet really nicely, and it feels comfortable when I walk around it, so chances are it's going to be relatively comfortable. The strap up the top here is fairly wide as well, so it covers most of my foot and it doesn't dig into it. I've tried on shoes which have thin straps at the front, and it only goes over your foot where the toes are, and it hurts so much because when you bend your foot like this, like it really digs into it. Also comes with ankle straps. This girl is not about to wear shoes that don't have ankle straps to a wedding. That has to be in heels all day long. That's not happening, guys. I've worn mules before, when you just like slip them in, your feet just slide right off, and yeah, I'm not trying to break my ankle during a wedding. I need to be ready to run around after the bride and help her out whenever she needs me. So I got shoes with ankle straps. You can actually adjust them in the back and the front for the ultimate comfort, which I love, and it's going to keep my feet secure on these shoes. And I don't know, like the style is pretty cute overall. Like it's simple, it's minimal, nothing crazy about it that I wouldn't be able to get away with wearing again in the future. So went ahead, took the plunge, $50. I figured, why not? I have not been able to find shoes like this for any cheaper anywhere else that doesn't check off all the boxes. If it looks perfect and it fits and it's $50, chances are they didn't have the gold, or any other one of the categories just didn't fit. It was like perfect in gold and everything, but it was like $400, or it was like perfect in everything, but it was like 5 inches. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Got these from ZARA. I think they'll do well for the wedding. She's already approved them, so I'm going to be wearing them in October. Last pair of shoes I'm going to show you guys is something I actually had in my shopping cart for the last 3 months. I'm not even joking. I finally took the plunge and purchased them. It is these beautiful, sexy pair of black heels. I am absolutely in love with these. Like, look at this. Silhouette is stunning. It is 4 inches, and I tried them on. For some reason, they're comfy for my feet, so I was okay with that. Although I don't think that I'm going to be wearing these shoes for like an extended period of time anyway, so that should be fine. I primarily was drawn to it because of the sheerness on the top panel right here. You can see if I put my hand into it how sheer it looks, but it also comes with kind of like a cap toe, very Chanel-esque type of look. And I don't know what material this is. It's like a mesh or an organza, but it has a PVC lining on the inside so it's not scratchy against your feet. The 2 straps up here, actually, this is a top one that goes diagonal across the top of your foot, and this goes around the back, and they're both elasticated, so it's definitely going to keep your feet tight in these shoes. You will not slip out of these, even though it looks like it could, because there's literally nothing to hold it in. These are tight, guys. I really liked it because the diagonal strap up top here just kind of like really elongates the foot and makes it look so sexy. Something just drew me to it, and after 3 months, I decided to take the plunge and to commit to it. So these shoes are now going to be part of my closet, and I will be wearing them quite a bit because, I don't know, they look like they match with everything, so yeah. So, thank you for watching everything today, guys. That was a massive ZARA haul. I think this is the biggest ZARA haul to date that I've ever purchased. Yeah, it definitely is. Granted, a lot of the pieces are going to be going back to ZARA immediately, and some of them are going to be sitting and hovering in the maybe pile. I'm going to have to make up my mind on a lot of them because I'm not too sure if I want to keep them just quite yet. I just need to really make sure that I can get a decent enough wear out of it. I know ZARA's fast fashion, and I try not to shop there too frequently. Maybe like once every 2-3 months max, so I'm not spending all my money there. But they do keep up with the trends very well, and sometimes some of the pieces are very well made and tailored compared to other places like Forever 21 and H&M, so it's hard to stray away from it. Anytime I purchase a piece, I do really try to always assess whether or not it's going to sit in my closet for a long time and if I'm going to get a good cost per wear out of it. I try not to recommend pieces to you guys that I know are not going to get a lot of wear, because what's the point of telling you guys to buy something if you only wear it once or twice, because then that's ludicrous. Although you may think some of these pieces are way too out there for you. I like to be adventurous when it comes to my clothes, so this is comfortable for me. This type of zone is comfortable for me when it comes to clothes. But I hoped I gave you guys some ideas and some input and insights on some of the current pieces that you may have at the moment in your shopping cart. Hopefully it helped you to make the decision whether or not you want to get it for yourself, and maybe I even showed you guys some new pieces that you didn't even know existed in the current collection, because the store's a mess, and unless you're browsing online every single day, chances are you're not going to see a lot of these pieces in store. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and taking time to view this long-ass video. I'm pretty sure it was long. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe and check the notification bell so that you know every single time I upload a brand new video. Other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!